shoe cam. If you put, undo your feet, undo your legs. There you go. Michael is featuring a suede booty, and Meagan's got on strappies. So the audience saw the movie. And they really love it. The way they put together the teaser, the trailer, excellent. I want to see it. Tell us all about it.
Good.
You start.
That's how it goes. The Intruder, this is, first of all, not a home invasion movie, as most of you have found out. This movie goes a lot deeper than that. This movie is, yes, it's a young couple that's a newlywed couple, and they're trying to pursue the American dream, and ultimately that dream, because of a character like Dennis Quaid, he's known as Charlie Peck. This becomes,
He used to own the house?
He used to own the house, but he turns that dream into an utter nightmare.
It gets real crazy.
Real crazy.
Do you have children in the movie?
No.
We're trying to start a family.
Well, what are your jobs? Because it looks like a very nice house.
I'm a journalist. I'm a freelance writer. I write for women empowerment and basically own my own business.
I'm a Silicon Valley kind of tech guy who's just got a new promotion, so there we go. Let's go buy a new house.
You guys are doing very well for yourselves.
Yeah.
Now, you've never played opposite each other in a movie, but you were in Think Like a Man together.
Yes. Yeah.
By the way, would you do Think Like a Man 3?
I would love to do Think Like a Man 3. I think it should be like a camping trip or something, because that's just a mess.
Fun. So many people from that movie went off and did other things. It'd be nice to see everybody back together. So this is your first sex scene ever?
Yeah.
Meagan.
Yeah, it was.
I'm so shocked, only because, you know, you are that sexual icon. Men look at you in that way. Even though you've been married for, what, 7 years to
almost
the rep?
7 years in June,
Almost 7 years. And you know, Meagan, this is what she wanted to do, be an actress. Since you were 3, you've been...
Yeah, since I was a little girl. I mean, I started off doing it as a hobby, and then ultimately, it's something that I got very, very serious about when I was about 13. And that year I booked Friday, and the next year it was Eve's Bayou. And by the grace of God, it's been a consistent, slow, but amazing climb.
Yeah, no, you've got both of you have very good careers. You know, big enough that people know who you are, but you're not bothered all the time by paparazzi and press and stuff. I would imagine. I check up on you all. It's never trouble between the two of you.
It's good.
Just say.
It's good.
So was the sex awkward?
For me, it was. He hates when I say that. So I'm like, I feel like I was like a 10-year-old. I was like, I couldn't stop like laughing and like turning bright red, and like every time I look, I'd be like, you know. And then like at one point, I actually got a Charlie horse. So yeah, it was like.
That was him.
I was not mature enough for that at all. I'm still
Michael?
not.
What'd your wife say?
My wife, you know, she's so used to this at this point. She's just like, she'd be more shocked if I didn't have a sex scene, I think.
The thing is that you've been very, very private about your personal life.
Yes.
That's one of the sticking points whenever you come here.
It's always a sticking point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, whenever we encounter one another, because, you know, I like to know information. I like to get it from me, but also for you.
Yeah.
And Michael has, I mean, we didn't know that you were married until a long time after you were married.
Yeah.
He's that guy. And so you were really good at keeping it, and I would just respect you and just be like, okay, then don't talk about your love life, but people want to know. So now all of a sudden you're being pulled out of the closet with your personal life. I see the pictures you post. I see your kids.
Yeah.
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 So what happened? How come you're on, oh, look at him.
They're beautiful.
This was,
You're on the dark side, you're sharing.
This was,
Welcome.
Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, this was for a really good cause. An organization called For Freedoms. And
you used your actual family.
I used my actual family, yeah. That's the babies right there, yeah.
Well, so Michael, what made you decide to do a little bit of sharing? Because I heard that you were Mr. Take the Phone from the parents at kids' birthday party type.
No, I've never done that.
You haven't done that?
I've never done that. I think that's actually why I'm kind of letting go a little bit is, you know, my son is a little bit older now. He's in school and he's got friends and
How old is he?
It's exhausting. He's 6.
Does he know you're famous?
He doesn't know I'm famous, but he does. This is the first time he knows, like, I'm in a movie.
Oh.
Like, his friends are telling him, I saw your dad on the side of a bus.
Right.
And,
Right.
and I'm like, you know, and he's seen like he sees billboards when we're in the car, and he's like, hey, Dad, here's the intruder.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
What does your wife say?
You can't see that.
Yeah, I was like, a movie you can't
What
see.
does your wife say? Like, just don't show him too much, or let's not share too much of our relationship.
No, she agrees that it's time to kind of introduce him to my world a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's fair. You know, he asked about last year. He said, why do everybody want to take pictures with you, Dad?
Yeah.
I said, I don't know.
It's a cute family.
I don't know.
Meagan, I don't mean to pressure you, because I'm sure you get this all the time.
He does.
But
Yeah.
are you next to? Are you pregnant?
No, I'm not.
Just asking.
I am not pregnant. But yeah, I think next year. It's for me, it's about time.
Well, being that you are an actress,
Yeah.
and you are up for various roles,
Yeah.
I don't think you can really pigeonhole you, as one person or another.
Received it.
And so being pregnant would get in the way, I guess, sort of your career.
No, I mean, there'll be some time off, but I think, being around other women like Edwina Finley and Mila Jovovich,
Right.
they're just kind of pouring into me. And like Mila, literally, she filmed all the way until she couldn't anymore. And then she had her baby and she went back to work and she was like breastfeeding on set.
She was here
and
talking
then, like,
about that.
kicking butt,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That really, really inspired me. And yeah.
Uh-huh.
We can do it all.
Does the congregation give you a hard time about the sex scene? Because the movie opens, I know, on Friday, so
Right,
they
right.
haven't seen it yet.
They probably will, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's about what my convictions are. And if I'm speaking to God and I feel comfortable, then it's between me and God.
Yeah.
And if someone disagrees with it, hey man, God bless you. You do what you feel is best for you, I'll do what I feel is best for me.
Your hair looks excellent, by the way.
Thank you.
And your eyebrows still speak to me.
Thank you.
Yes. Speaking.
I got a transplant.
Okay, let's talk brows with Meagan Good. Yeah. Now, you remember back in the day, Meagan was one of the first girls, along with Pam Anderson, who had that one Sharpie line. Do you remember?
That was me.
And that was, well, we talked about this, so I'm catching you up to speed. That was tattoo, you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like 90s brow, like pluck everything out. And then eventually it was tattoo at like 25. And then at 30 it was microblading. And then I was like, you know what? I need real hair. So I got a transplant.
Where'd they take the hair from? This looks so real,
Back
you
here.
all. In your kitchen?
Yeah.
Your hair looks good too.
The kitchen.
Yeah, so they took the hair from your kitchen.
They took the hair from the kitchen, sewed it back up, took that hair, harvested it, and put it into my brow.
Does it grow as long as kitchen hair grows?
Sometimes it does.
Ooh,
I have
so you got a brain.
I could have a brain.
Did it hurt?
No, actually, no.
Do you
not at
mind
all.
me asking how much it was?
Well,
We're
to
into-
be honest, like Dr. Jason Champagne, like we talked about like what was the best way to go about doing it. So part of it is that I do talk about it openly because I think that I
Yeah, but how
should.
much would it be?
I don't know exactly.
You don't?
I don't know exactly.
And what's it called?
brow transplant?
A brow transplant. Get on it, get on it. Michael, your brows look wonderful as well.
Thank you.
You know,
Natural.
Michael used to be a busboy for A-list superstars back in the day.
Yes,
Who's cheap?
yes.
Where did you bust?
I bust at a restaurant called The Grill here in New
Oh,
York.
I was just there.
I was at The Grill.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was there for about 5 years. I was there
Yeah?
about 5 years. Yeah, it was a deep, dark time in my
So
life.
who'd you wait on, and can you tell us anything?
Everybody. Mary J, Puff, Busta, Tyson Beckford.
The Grill is Jamaican
everybody.
food. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
yeah.
It's delicious.
So who tips the best and who tips the worst? This is the new Michael Ealy now. I got a drum roll in my head.
Puff was the best.
Okay,
was
what
the
kind of
best.
tip was that? Do you recall?
Puff gave me it was him and Andre Harrell.
Oh,
And
that's
they-
money and money.
They left me like $100. They left
$100.
me $100. Yeah.
Very nice.
Shout out
And,
to Puff.
and who's the worst tipper that you had? Come on now. Come on, Michael.
I have since reconciled with him, so I can say it. But Busta Rhymes, yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So be careful who you
do you
tip,
recall that
because
amount?
they will tell on you.
Do you recall that amount?
The amount?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was abysmal. It was.
How much was the bill?
The bill was like $104 or something.
And how much was that tip?
$4.
Listen, he did what he could. So have both of you worked with John Singleton? I know you have, Michael.
I did. I have worked with John Singleton. Yes, I have. He's it's a sad time for sure. He gave me a shot right after Barbershop and did Too Fast, Too Furious. And I auditioned for one particular role and I didn't get it. Ludacris got it. And then John gave me another role and I didn't want to do it at first. And so they showed me the car, what I'd be doing, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it. I'll do it. And I ended up being a street racer in that movie, and I show up on set, and John's up on a crane, and he says, he starts yelling out with the megaphone, Michael Ealy didn't want to do my movie. Michael Ealy did not want to do my movie. And I just said, John, I'm right here. I'm here, buddy. I'm ready to work. And
Meagan, you've seen him around?
He was great.
Or did you work with him?
Yeah, no, I didn't get a chance to work with him, unfortunately. But we did have a meeting where he was interested in me doing The Coldest Winter Ever. And so, yeah.
When is that gonna be out?
I don't know, but it was something he was passionate about getting done, and so we had a great meeting about it. And yeah, my heart's broken for
Everyone's looking forward to this movie on Friday. I have to tell you. It's Meagan Good, everybody, and Michael Ealy. The Intruders. It's in theaters.